There's a weight, an ache that sits in your chest, one that feels like it will never leave. Maybe you've been carrying this pain for so long it feels like a part of you. Maybe you've reached the point where every day feels like just another hurdle. But let me tell you something, you don't have to let this pain own you. Pain is part of the journey, yes, but it doesn't have to define you. Imagine, just for a moment, that you stop letting it hold you down. Imagine if you could turn it into the fuel that pushes you forward. We live in a world that tells us pain is something to avoid, to fix, to hide from others. But the reality, pain is a teacher. Pain strips away all the distractions, all the noise, and forces you to confront the deepest parts of who you are. When you're at your lowest, when you're at the edge, that's when you find out what you're really made of. It's in those moments that you discover a kind of strength you didn't know you had, a resilience that only pain can bring out. Don't try to numb it or bury it, accept it. Look it straight in the eye and say, "You're not breaking me. You're shaping me. You're not alone in this." Look around, and you'll find that every person who's achieved something great has faced their own battles. The fighter in the ring who's bruised and bloodied, still standing, still swinging. The single parent working 3 jobs, who barely sleeps but refuses to give up. The student staying up late, struggling but determined to make a better life. These people know pain, but they've learned to let it drive them instead of defeat them. They've stopped letting pain control their lives. They don't care about the pain, they care about where it's taking them. Think about it, pain is like a storm. It's chaotic, intense, even frightening at times. But every storm passes, and when it does, it leaves behind fresh air, cleansed ground, and new possibilities. Pain is your storm, but it's also your cleansing. It's clearing the way, testing your limits, and showing you what you can survive. It may leave scars, but those scars are proof that you're a fighter, that you're still here, still standing. The pain you're feeling now, it's not the end, it's the beginning of a new strength that's waking up inside you. And when you come out on the other side, you'll look back and realize that you didn't just survive the pain, you grew because of it. So what can you do with this pain? First, accept it as part of your story, but not the whole story. Don't give it the power to consume you. Acknowledge it, but then start looking for the lesson, the hidden strength that it's trying to reveal. Second, let it push you to take action. When you're feeling overwhelmed, focus on one small step, just one thing you can do to move forward. Maybe it's getting out of bed. Maybe it's taking care of something you've been putting off. Let each small victory build on the next. And remember, you're not fighting for an end to pain, you're fighting to rise above it, to turn it into a strength that no one can take from you. Remember this, your pain, as hard as it may feel now, is only temporary, but the strength you build through it will last. You are so much more than this moment. Don't let the pain own you, don't let it stop you from living. Use it as a reminder that you're stronger than you think, tougher than you know, and capable of enduring more than you ever imagined. If this message touched you, if you're ready to let go of pain's grip, subscribe and like this video. Together, let's rise, endure, and turn our pain into power.